10 years ago today, I lost my little brother, Addie, to addiction. And my father lost a son. A lot of people lost a best friend. It's interesting how grief transforms over the years. It starts out as this soul-wrenching, heart-twisting, just unexplainable nightmare, especially when they're young, not sick, don't deserve it. How do you explain that? How do you handle those feelings inside? It changes as time passes. Those feelings that hit you become less often, less severe when they do hit. But sometimes they sneak up on you out of nowhere. A smell or a song or a place or just the littlest thing that you would never think would have those brutal memories just come crashing into your mind. It gets better and it gets easier. Never really goes away. I don't want it to go away. I've noticed the times when I am the happiest, when I have the happiest memories about him or others who I've lost, or the times when the grief hits me deep in my soul and sadness just overcomes any logic, even though those things are on opposite sides of the spectrum. They both do the same thing, which is at those times I feel closer to them than any other time. Because, I've recognized that grief is just love with no place left to go. It sounds like silence where laughter once lived, and an echo of voices the wind cannot give. I recognize it's the creak of the floor in an empty hall, or the hush of a name that no one dares call. It sounds like the echo of an unsaid word, or a hollow in the air where laughter once stirred. It hums like the wind through a door left ajar, a melody lost, stretched too thin and too far. Grief creaks like the old floorboards in the dead of the night, a whisper of steps that stayed just out of sight. It cracks like dry branches, brittle and bare, breaking beneath the true weight of despair. It's the shatter of porcelain dreams, the drip of a faucet, or the silence that screams. It's the rustle of papers that you cannot erase, the silent sigh of a photograph's forever frozen face. Can whistle like teapots forgotten on stoves, and the sound of a name that nobody knows. It murmurs in rain against window panes, a rhythm of loss in its steady refrain. It echoes in rooms that once held their light, in the stillness of mornings that blur into nights. It growls in the thunder, the crash of the sea, the untamed lament of what used to be. Grief can be soft, like a whispering gale, a feathered caress on a worn, fragile trail. Or it can be thunder, unyielding and loud, a tempest that breaks through the heaviest cloud. It sings in the choir of voices long gone, a hymn that continues though daylight moves on. It grows in the spaces where silence resides, a shadow that stretches and refuses to hide. It's the static of memories playing on loop, a song unfinished, a half-whispered truth. It's the sigh of the morning when sleep won't arrive, or the weight in the breath of the barely alive. It's a door left open, though no one walks through. The wind through the cracks calling for you. Its footsteps remembered, but never retraced. The hum of a world that has lost its place. It's the rain on the pavement, too soft to be heard. The crack in a voice that won't find the words. It's the tremble of hands folding shirts left behind, or the rustle of pages and books underlined. It's the night when the house settles into its bones, a whisper of stay, though you're already gone. It's a heartbeat too loud in a room meant for two, with the sound of I miss you woven right through. It's the chime of a clock that moves without care, marking the moments you're no longer there. It's the pause in a story that jokes left untold, the warmth of your hands now replaced by the cold. It's the shatter of breath when memory strikes, or the echo of should-haves in long sleepless nights. It's the way that the world keeps spinning the same, though nothing within me remembers its name. It's the whisper of dreams where you visit at night, a shadow that lingers just out of sight. It's waking up reaching, but finding just air. The ache in my chest when I realize you're not there. It's the songs that we sang that now make me cry. The scent of your sweatshirt as I hold it nearby. It's hearing your voice in the rustle of leaves. A cruel trick of the wind that still makes me believe. It's birthdays and holidays, laughter and cheer that echo with longing because you're not here. It's the hush at the table where you used to be, the spaces between us that no one can see. Yet grief can transform as the years ebb away. Its echoes may soften, but never decay. It lingers in lullabies, quiet and true, a reminder of love that forever holds you. It hums in the breeze that rustles the trees, in the murmur of rivers and the sigh of the seas. It's the heartbeat of longing, the pulse of the past, the unbroken sound of a bond meant to last. Though grief may be heavy, it carries a tune, a hymn of the night and a song for the moon. It rises and falls, a tide in your chest, the music of loss and the love that won't rest. It's the letters unsent and the words left behind, the echoes of love still trapped in my mind. It's knowing you're gone, but still feeling you near. For grief sounds like love that won't disappear. Because grief is love with no place to go, a river still flowing beneath all the snow. A tether unseen but never unbound, a love so strong it still makes a sound. Grief is the weight of a love so true that not even loss can take it from you. It lingers in laughter and tears that fall, in the spaces they filled and the echoes that call. For love does not vanish when bodies are gone. It lingers in stories, in memories and song. It lives in the moments we cherish and keep, a presence that comforts, awake and asleep. Grief is love stretching across time and space, an ache, yes, but also a deep warm embrace. For every deep sorrow, love still remains, a fire unquenched, alive in our veins. So though it may hurt, and though it may ache, grief is not proof that love can break. It is proof that love is deeper than pain, that even in loss, love still remains. Miss you, buddy.